Hello everyone and welcome back to another Hell Knighthood boss. This week's actually changed. It's now the Einek. It is no longer the Canopus, thank goodness. Which now enables us to use 4 characters, which is quite nice. Today we'll be running a Giants team. Solely because it wants us to finish with Giants. Attribute advantage we're not going to be doing. We'll do the under 25 skills, we'll do the 2 mil with a single skill. 80% will do, and then under 10 turns without dying, all this kind of stuff, and no food as well. So everyone on this team is running HP defense, at least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everyone on this team is running HP defense, and of course we're not running any food, because that's one of the challenges, and then we are running the Giant set, which I believe we got with the King and Diane Festal, so if you have that card set, you have that card set. If not, just run highest set CC, or highest set attack, whatever you really want, and let's get on with it. It's not hard. Thank goodness. I don't know, I despise the Canopus. It's one of those bosses that just really infuriate me. I don't know why. But yeah, at least this one is much easier. Characters like Scold, once again, this thing does have a shield, but Scold just absolutely eviscerates it. This is like a guarantee to this is a guarantee like 14k points, super easy boss. Just play this and then this will give us some good damage points. Of course we do need 2 million, so even though it's normally about 500k. It's like 500 or 700k is normally what you need for the points. But 2 million is pretty crazy, but thankfully Skull's counter does count towards that, so when Skull counters, you'll see the insane amount of damage we get, plus all the points for that kind of stuff. There you go, counter goes off, and there we go, we get the 2 million, and then there we go. There's 2 million done, which is probably the hardest one. And then what we can do again, basically the same thing, stance up, we can do this, realistically I think probably this will do more, and then we play this. And then if it survives, we just go counter it. On my test run, I killed it with a gold. I had Gold King and Diane skill here, and it just eviscerated it. Okay, I guess the shield does not count towards the total damage. Oh no, it does. So this may kill. This is definitely going to kill. But there you go. This boss is extremely easy. Thank goodness. We'll have this probably until the next big update, so about 4/5 weeks. There you go, there's 14,000 points. No stress, super easy. This team is just really handy. Of course, if you don't want to run, if you don't have green Scardy, you can run like blue or red. Preferably blue, because of course red only gives you buffs if you've got debuffs. And we do this so quickly, there is no debuffs. Human, we don't really care. We're just going to be doing this. Should also be pretty easy. Of course, the extreme, hard, and normal ones have not been buffed, so they're still very squishy. They're still their old stats, which is it's decent, especially if you're a newer player and you still want to at least get some of the rewards, and you can't do hell. This is definitely quite an easy one. We'll play like what I did last time, but I'll do it like this because I'm pretty sure King and Diana is going to kill it. Skull will do a lot. Skull will kill it apparently. I know she does like a minimum damage, but I guess she also does her own attack on top of that as well. This team has a crazy amount of basic stat boost and just damage boost. Skull's damage boosting herself. We got Scardy boosting the team's attack related stats, and we've got Matrona increasing everyone's basic stats by 50%, which is the reason why if I look at Skull, she's got 71,000 attack and 1 million health. King and Diana got 80,000 attack and I can actually buff that some more. There you go, increase that a little bit more. 92,000 now. 56k, 800k, and then 47k, 800k. But yeah, pretty easy. Not one of the hardest bosses. That's what I like, the easy bosses. I think this is probably the easiest Knighthood boss in the entire game. It's not really a challenge. Which is nice. I prefer everything to be quite easy. 4,000 points, cool. That means all we got to do is do one more, and then we'll have the points 6,000 and 9,000 points for this week, which is good. I'm just happy they got rid of the Canopus. The Canopus, like the 3-man team stuff, is just not as fun. Yes, there are many other teams you can run for it, but I just prefer like the original 3. That yes, some of them can be a little bit gimmicky, a little bit irritating sometimes, but nothing can compare to Canopus. It is just an absolute ball ache. But thankfully, we have a lot of good characters right now. When it used to ask for Giants initially, it was like, well, what do I run? Do I run like LR Queen Diane? Do I run, Matrona, Scardy? Because that's all you could run. We didn't have Skull. We didn't have Loki. Because you could run Loki as well for this, if you really wanted to. If you don't want to run, if let's say you don't want to run Green Scardy, you could run Loki. He's also a Giant, and there we go. There is the points we need all done. 6,000 points. as well as the 9,000 points completed. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.